It started with just 3 letters, M-N-I. When BTS's Jungkook launched a new Instagram handle, @MNIJungkook, in early July 2025, fans were immediately intrigued. Some thought it marked a new solo era. Others speculated it could hint at a collaboration. But a particular group of fans took the curiosity further and turned it into a wildfire. Could MNI mean Minjung, the real name of aespa's winter? The internet moved fast, as it always does. Within hours, social media platforms were flooded with posts analyzing every angle. The meaning behind the letters, the timing of Winter's recent appearance at a Hybe-related event, past award shows where Jungkook and Winter were seen in the same frame. Was it just coincidence? Or something more? Armies and Mize, fans of BTS and aespa, found themselves caught in an emotional tug-of-war. Some were hopeful, others defensive. Many were simply confused. Why would Jungkook suddenly rebrand his social handle with something so vague? Is this a teaser for something or a quiet personal message? Winter? Really? Theories exploded. Edits circulated. Fake DMs and speculative videos appeared by the dozen. One viral TikTok even claimed to confirm the relationship, with nothing more than side-by-side photos and synchronized event schedules. The rumor had taken on its own life. But as always with Jungkook, the truth came calmly and with kindness. On July 14th, during a surprise Weavers Live, Jungkook finally addressed the rumors. His tone was light, his expression easygoing, but his message was clear. It's just an abbreviation. MNI stands for My Name is Jungkook. Nothing more. He didn't flinch, he didn't blame. He just smiled and clarified, like someone who knows the weight of attention, but refuses to let it define him. The moment lasted just a few seconds, but for millions of fans watching live, it was everything. This wasn't the first time Jungkook's personal accounts have led to romantic speculation. In early 2025, a similarly cryptic post from his private Instagram triggered dating rumors with another female idol, which were also swiftly denied. The pattern is familiar. Jungkook does something mysterious, fans connect dots, rumors snowball, Jungkook calmly clears the air. But the cycle always leaves a mark. Why does this happen? Why do fans feel the need to decode every post, every letter, every emoji? Perhaps the answer is simple. They care. Armies have followed Jungkook since he was 15, through his debut, growth, global fame, and now his post-military return. Every small move he makes feels monumental. Every subtle change feels like a clue. It's a reflection of love. But sometimes that love turns into pressure. The recent frenzy around Jungkook and Winter raises an important reminder. Even global superstars deserve boundaries. While fans may be well-intentioned, spreading dating rumors without evidence can have real emotional consequences, not just for the idols, but also for the fandoms involved. Many Mize expressed discomfort with Winter's name being dragged into theories based solely on initials. Some even issued statements asking for more respect toward both artists. Hybe, for its part, did not comment, choosing to let Jungkook's own words stand. And in this case, his words were enough. Now that the air has cleared, fans are shifting their focus back to what truly matters, Jungkook's next chapter. The updated Instagram handle, rather than being a secret message, is likely a symbol of renewal, a post-military reintroduction of himself to the world. My name is Jungkook. No scandal, no hidden meaning, just a statement of identity. And perhaps that's the most powerful thing he could say. After the live stream, #MyNameIsJungkook trended globally on X, formerly known as Twitter. Comments poured in from fans expressing their appreciation. He didn't have to explain anything, but he did, with grace. That's Jungkook. For most people, choosing a social media handle is a small, personal decision. For Jungkook, it triggered an internet storm. This is the paradox of celebrity at the highest level. Even the most mundane action, like a username update, is examined under a magnifying glass. Fans, desperate for any glimpse into the mind of someone they admire so deeply, begin connecting dots, searching for clues, building theories. But this isn't new, and Jungkook knows that. Because Jungkook doesn't just carry a name, he carries a generation's expectations. Since debuting with BTS in 2013, he has grown in front of millions. He's laughed, cried, fallen, and risen again, not in silence, but in public. Every hair color, every lyric, every tattoo has been analyzed, and still he remains. What happens when your very existence becomes a mirror for others? What happens when even your silence makes noise? Jungkook didn't need a press release. He didn't need to defend himself. In fact, he didn't even seem upset, just amused by the storm swirling around a simple handle. That calm, almost amused tone during his Weavers Live was what made it powerful. He wasn't panicked, he wasn't performative, he was just honest. It just means, my name is Jungkook. That's all. And yet, in those 7 words, he taught a masterclass in how to navigate fame with humility. In the hours after his clarification, a second wave of emotion rolled across the fandom, this time not of speculation, but of introspection. Some armies began asking difficult questions. Are we too quick to assume? Do we sometimes invade more than support? Are our good intentions becoming too loud? Threads on Weavers and X began to trend not just with support, but with self-awareness, a rare thing in the frenzied world of stan culture. It was a moment of collective pause, of remembering that behind the icon is a man who laughs, a man who gets tired, a man who might just want to rebrand his account without it turning into a global conspiracy theory. In K-pop, where parasocial relationships often blur into obsession, boundaries are revolutionary. And Jungkook has always been one of the few idols unafraid to draw those lines. He's spoken openly about needing space. He's taken breaks from public appearances without apology. He's refused to pander to pressure or trends. And now he's reminding fans again, not everything is a message. This doesn't mean he loves ARMY any less. In fact, it may be the greatest proof of trust, the belief that his fans can love him without needing to own every piece of him. Because true loyalty doesn't demand explanation, it offers space. Just a few years ago, such rumors might have gone unanswered for weeks or even sparked full-blown chaos between fandoms. But Jungkook today is not the boy of 2015. Nor even the young adult of 2020. He's a man in his late 20s, a soldier, a solo artist, a global icon, and above all, a human being who's finally learning to speak his truth not just as BTS's youngest member, but as Jungkook. And the fandom is growing with him. The shift is subtle but clear. From hysteria to honesty. From reaction to reflection, from taking to trusting. After his military enlistment in December 2023 and discharge in 2025, fans expected a transformed Jungkook. And they were right, but perhaps not in the way they imagined. It wasn't just the tattoos, the muscles, and the deepened voice. It was the way he walked slower, spoke more gently, and smiled like someone who had finally found peace. The golden maknae, once celebrated for his flawless talent, is now being admired for something far more rare, his emotional maturity. And his new Instagram, clean, minimal, understated, feels like a declaration. This is me. No gimmicks, no riddles, no apologies. What if this entire incident wasn't about aespa's winter at all? What if it wasn't about decoding initials or teasing comebacks or hidden meanings? What if it was simply this? Jungkook returning to the digital world on his own terms. Not as part of a marketing strategy, not as a hint for ARMY, but as a man reclaiming his space, quietly, boldly, authentically. In a world obsessed with attention, that in itself is radical. Even after all the clarifications, all the reasoning, one mystery still lingers. Not about dating, not about winter, but about what's next. Why did he return to Instagram now? Why the sudden live stream after months of silence? Why sing Justin Bieber's Changes, a song about emotional distance and regret? Fans are curious again, not with suspicion, but with excitement. Because this time, it's not about who he's dating. It's about what he's creating. And when Jungkook creates, the world listens.